Oh,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Damn, I'm flubbing at the beginning. This is going to be a bad one.
That doesn't normally happen.
That does not happen.
God.
I'm your host, Chris.
Fucked.
Join me, my co-host, Kelsey, JoJo, and James. Again, we're here. We're here. This will be the podcast of the week of Thanksgiving. So we haven't eaten Thanksgiving yet, so we can't talk about that.
No.
No, it's Monday.
This will be the one coming after.
What?
correct.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
How
was Thanksgiving, guys? Yeah.
Not a damn clue.
I probably ate McDonald's.
I sure
or
ate
something.
food.
McDonald's.
Oh my God.
I'll be working when my family has Thanksgiving.
That's true. You will be.
And they won't save you a plate?
Oh, I'm sure they will, but
I won't be having Thanksgiving food this year either. We had already planned to not do anything for Thanksgiving because technically my significant other was supposed to still be pregnant at this point. And then somebody decided that they were going to come early. So we had already called off any kind of plans on Thanksgiving. And basically what's going to happen was that her parents were going to come down to see baby for the first time. But there's a good chance that baby might not be out of the hospital yet. So that got caught off as well. Yep, that got caught off as well. So I'm literally going to be chilling like a villain, dude. Not doing shit, playing Final Fantasy 14. Let's go.
I have a bunch of people that want to spend time with us, and they're from different states, and I'm not necessarily going to host a gathering of people from different states in my home.
There you go.
Not during, right now, where I live. Things are insane, so I'm trying to figure out how to politely say no in a way that doesn't make people feel like I don't love them, but lets them know that I do love them, and I want to continue having you in my life beyond, this year.
So I do want to throw this out here, just in case anybody is listening and you're one of those weird people. I'm about to bring up something, and it has nothing to do with where Kelsey lives. But Chicago, right? So Chicago is crazy right now with their travel restrictions, like stupid crazy. Oh my God, because I got family that wants to come up here for Christmas to be able to see the baby, and it's if they were to fly into Chicago and then come over into Wisconsin, because Wisconsin's considered a hot zone for COVID. They would then have to come back to Chicago and self-quarantine for 14 days before they're allowed to get on a plane and go back to Texas.
Yep.
That's crazy. Who has that vacation time?
Dad down here.
No one has that kind of vacation time. Nobody.
That's actually the point, is if you make it so that way people have to quarantine before they leave, or when they show up, then they won't do it.
That's not true, though, because we're still doing it. So they're going to come in and come to Madison, and then they're flying out of Milwaukee to go back to Texas.
Yep. Suck it, Pritzker. We got you. Run around. That's
You work in safety. You work in safety.
I'm been isolated since March.
Yeah. I'm not worried about you.
The person that is coming works in healthcare, but they have to be COVID tested 4 times a week. Actually, COVID tested. Yes.
Whew.
So I will know for a fact that they are negative. And I am picking them up
until they get on a plane and then are at an airport.
They're going to be wearing a mask and gloves the entire time. So, because they are deadly afraid of the thing. They're like, I'm not eating on the plane. I'm not drinking on the plane. I will be completely filled by the time I get there. And then it'll be gloves and mask until I get in your car. So.
We should probably stop talking about this because I'm going to guess the people watching this podcast have had enough COVID talk for today.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
maybe.
a guess. Maybe this year.
You know how much they've discussed it so far on December 3rd or whatever.
Yeah, who knows? This may be the first you're hearing about it. Welcome to 2020.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but for all the people who are tired of hearing people talk about it, it's not going anywhere. So, buckle up.
Not anytime soon, no.
Buckle the fuck up. But anyways, but yeah, we got the holidays coming up. Those are always fun. Woo. I don't know, Thanksgiving just never, okay, let me put it this way. Now, obviously, I moved away from my entire family and have been away for fucking 10 years at this point. So I might have a different view on it, but being around my entire family just seems exhausting to me at this point in my life. Just exhausting. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
Watch the podcast,
That's fine.
dude.
everybody, thank you. All my family that watches the podcast, it's nobody in particular. Well, there's some people, and you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, then you're that person. Anyways, but the people who know who that person is know who I'm talking about. But anyways, that being said, I'm just saying, you know how like you go out to like a family get together or something, and the people are like, oh, so and so's dating this person, or so and so went on vacation here. This person is, well, they're in jail again. Well, for how long? With that person, yeah. No one cares about that person. Anyways, so like I said, if you watch this podcast, which I'm sure you don't, but people who know you do, go fuck yourself. Anyways, it's not so much my family, because I feel like it could be this way with friends, but I feel like I am way more in a state in my life where I now understand the value of having just my immediate family at a get-together. Like, if it was just me, my significant other, my kid for Thanksgiving, I could legitimately give a shit. Like, that would be great. That would be perfect. But what I had to put my foot down early on, was now that I have a kid, that kid doesn't belong just to me. It belongs to her as well, which means that her family's going to see the kid, my family's going to see the kid. I'm not doing multiple Thanksgiving and multiple Christmas bullshit. That's not happening. There's one. You get one. I'm not giving up a full fucking 2-3 days off to go parade my kid around to everybody. You want to come see my kid? We'll go to one. That's it. I don't do this other. No. I ain't got any kind of patience for that. I'm not gonna spend all 3 days off and be like, all right, so we got our Christmas, and then we got grandparents' Christmas, and then we got other grandparents' Christmas, and then we got to go to the big family get-together Christmas on this day. No, I'm not doing all that. No, Christmas is one fucking day. One day.
Talk about having a bunch of Christmases like it's bad. That's magical. I'm
JoJo.
related to like 8 people, so I don't get like.
You heard it here. JoJo.
I'm not. Look, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. It's magical for the kid. It's magical for the kid. That's fine. Like all the people that want to give my kids present, great, fantastic. Throw them at her. I don't care. It's great. But
maybe not. She's in the NICU. Don't throw them at her.
It'd be impressive if you could get them to her at that point, honestly. Since she can't even get into the hospital. But
yeah, but that doesn't mean they get to bean her with a gift.
Anyways, so that's great for the kid. You know, I get that aspect. For the adult, it's just terrible. I'm gonna spend 3 days off going so everybody can fucking literally do the same thing they could have done by just coming to my house and seeing my kid, or just mailing the fucking gift and doing a FaceTime with the kid. Like, no, I don't have that patience. I don't. No, I don't.
All these people that want this magical experience with your child, and you're just like, no,
they
don't
can have
inconvenience me.
God,
you fucking Grinch.
Well, let me put it to you this way. It has nothing to do with Christmas in general. It has to do with the fact that whenever someone has a kid, everybody else feels that it is their responsibility, as in the parents, to bring that kid to come show them off to everybody. Fuck you. No, I have an infant. I don't want to travel 3 hours in a car with a fucking infant so you can come see this kid. You can bring your ass to my house and come see the kid if you want to see the kid that bad. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Easy, simple, done. Now, how many of my family members have said, when are you going to bring the kid to come see? You're in fucking Texas. I'm not driving the kid 8 hours to come fucking see you. No. I'm not bringing my kid on a plane to come see you. No, it's not happening. I'm sorry if this is how you found out. You better hope you like fucking FaceTime, because you can do that all day. I don't give a shit about that. I can just grab a little fucking holster, put my phone there, and you can talk to baby all day. I can give 2 shits. I got an 8-foot charging cable. You can sit there all fucking day and talk to baby. I don't give a damn. But unless you're coming up here, no. This is dumb. It's dumb. And I see it happen to so many of my friends. No. I've seen it happen to so many. I've seen it happen to so many of my friends where they have their kid, and then they are just dog shit tired. And it's like their entire time they get off for the holiday. I'm getting there. They are dog shit tired because of the holiday. It's like the holiday comes up. They're so excited. Man, I can't wait to have this first Christmas with my kid. And they don't get that. They don't get the first Christmas with their kid because the entire family's there. And that's not fair. I don't think that's fair to the parents whatsoever. And it's always on the parents to take the kid everywhere. Go ahead. No.
Is dog shit known for being tired?
Yeah, dog shit tired. You've never heard that?
No, I've heard dog tired, which makes sense. Dog shit tired makes no sense. Dog
Kelsey,
shit is not
we've known each
known.
other for so long. You know I'm gonna throw some southern shit out there that you're just not gonna understand, and you're just gonna have to fucking roll with it, all right?
But it doesn't mean I don't get to call you on it. What the fuck is dog shit tired? Shit isn't known for being tired.
I have this guy at my job who's also from the South, and he does it worse than I do. Every time he says something, it's always an analogy from the South. So the other day we were sitting there talking, he's like, I'm tired than a fucking three-legged cat in the sandbox right now.
See, here's my problem. That makes sense. I get that. I hear that and I go, oh yeah, that does make sense. Dog shit tired doesn't make sense.
It makes sense.
Kelsey,
No.
It makes sense if you just don't think about it.
Yeah, great. I'll just turn off my brain and then Chris suddenly becomes funny. No. Chris has to be funny with my brain on.
That
Deal
was
with
fucking
it.
super rude. Ooh, okay. That
I would like to point out. I didn't mean it.
I would like to point out of all the shits that happen in the world, dog shit's the only one that turns white. It starts out brown, it turns white. Yeah, it is. Name one other one that turns white. Go ahead.
Birds.
No, bird shit is already white.
Goose.
Bird shit is already white. I said turns white. Turns white.
I'm so Googling this.
Fucking, she's gonna get put on the shit list. Got her.
Now you're
Anyway.
Googling images of animal diarrhea.
Actually, people's will turn white too.
I don't want to know why you know that. You fucking disgusting, depraved person.
I like how we went from Thanksgiving to Christmas
to dog shit, dude.
to dog shit.
Oh yeah, that actually brings me to my second point. Not the dog shit, but the Christmas.
This is Kelsey. This is not me.
This is mostly my fault. That is actually fair. But see, I know a bunch of other people who've made the exact same decision as Chris, but they just delivered it a lot easier with the I have the child. It's a lot more inconvenient for me to travel, so you must come to me. And they avoided all of the like, fuck you, family.
I'm not nice though.
Up,
I'm not nice.
Like,
Like all you people that watch this podcast, I'm not a nice guy. I'm just not. I'm an asshole. Like, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine with that. 100% fine with that. That's fine. They can believe me. That's fine. Like if we met each other in person, like let's say we were doing like some kind of Comic-Con thing or something like that, and I fucking met you for the first time, you're like, oh, I love you, Chris. Fucking Dead Funny's great. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. But whenever you're like part of my family and you want shit from me, and it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. You're going to get hit with that what have you done for me lately shit real quick. Real quick. Like, you guys didn't grow up in the family I did, so it doesn't resonate with you the same way it does with me. But there's a different kind of fucking family that I grew up with, and yeah, no.
I don't know. I'm with Chris here.
Thank you, James.
Like going anything with my family.
Fuck it.
More than like 2 people out of my family, it's like, nope, I'm done.
Well, it's like whenever I got up here, right? Okay, and you would get in a relationship, right? You have the other person's family up here. They get together on every fucking holiday. Why? Why? Labor Day? Let's all get together. Memorial Day? Let's all get together. Valentine's Day? Let's all get... What? No. Christmas and Thanksgiving used to get a pass until I had to go through that shit. All right? Now nothing gets a pass. Fuck everybody. All right? The holiday, I see that as a day off. That is a day for me to fucking rest. You want to come play with my kid? Great. Y'all can fucking do that. Me? Nah, I'm chilling. No.
Just a suggestion for people that are less violent with their family. Sometimes they get together with them because they like them.
Well, I don't have that issue.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
Couldn't have said it better myself. There you go.
Oh
my god, dude.
Yeah, I have no comeback to that. All right, well, you.
Well put, sir.
Another solution, you can just get a job and that works on every holiday, so you don't have to deal with your family.
Even better solution. Lie and say you have a job. There you go. Oh, shit, I gotta work tonight. Fucking sucks. All right. Turning status to offline. Done, son. Done. Oh.
Why would you turn your status to offline if you're talking to him on a phone?
I was talking about like when you go game, you know how like you have fucking family members that be like, oh, he's on playing Halo right now.
No, none of my family plays video games.
I'm not talking about you, bitch. I'm talking about anybody.
You said you know how you play video games with your family. No, I don't.
I'm saying it, James. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm talking to the viewers. I'm not just here to talk to you. There's 168 other people possibly watching this. I'm not fucking talking to you. I'm talking to everybody.
But right now you are talking to me, so
I'm fucking so done with you.
And your aunt sees you.
See, you make jokes, but that is my family. My Aunt Taylor plays Halo with us every week and Among Us.
No.
My cousin, my mom, my brother, my other cousin, like my family games. Like they all game. So this is a real thing for me. I would have to turn my status offline. James knows he's played with us.
And I've been there when we turned our status offline.
Come play Halo. Oh, nope, Final Fantasy 14. See ya. Yep.
Oh, dang. My power went out. Sorry.
Shit!
You guys are just burning through your excuses where they know
That's
them.
okay.
Next time your power goes out, they're going to be like, yeah, fuck off.
But people know it. That's the thing. People know it at this point. Like, they literally called me the king of the Irish exit. And then now, like, James literally just adapted that shit from Chris. Like, it is the best. It gets late at night and you're tired and you're in the middle of a game. I literally just go, like the moment, like, I've noticed that I'm, like, falling asleep, I go, oh, should I finish this game? If I finish this game, they're going to want to play one more. Power button. And then, like, I'll wait, like, 10 seconds. And then I'll send a message to one person. I'll be like, internet went out. I go to sleep.
I've done that shit so many times.
Eats. Or you don't say anything at all. That happens. You don't say anything at all.
Oh, I've done
Kelsey's been there for one of those from James.
Yeah, I was so annoyed at you, James. I was like, God damn it, get your ass back in here. It takes 2 seconds to say goodbye, and then we can go fill your spot with somebody else.
The best part about it is that whenever he does it, everybody gets mad at him, but me. I'm proud. I'm like, there you go. That's how you do it. It's correct. That's how you do it. Good guy. Good guy. Best part is like whenever he does leave, people are like, is James coming back? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's can somebody message him? I'm like, he's not coming back. It's like, I already know. He's not coming back. Only on weird, like, scenarios and shit will I actually send a text to James and be like, yo, you good? Like, so, because I can tell when James is getting ready to bounce easily. I know, like, at least like a solid 5 minutes before it's like James is gone. Like, I know. So whenever something weird happens, like he's in the middle of talking and then he's just gone, I'm like, okay, maybe he lost connection or some shit.
Yeah, that one wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. Although now he'll probably fucking do that. He'll be like in the middle, hey guys, like, is he okay?
Well, isn't the whole point that nobody bothers you?
Nah,
like that you leave and nobody follows up?
She's got a point. Well, unless you're just like an asshole like me, because then you don't care. And then I just put my phone on silent and I go to sleep.
So you want people to worry about you?
Yeah. And then I wake up in the morning and be like, damn, dude, what happened? And I'm like, oh, dude, it's crazy.
Oh, fuck off.
These scenarios that you're saying has happened to me so many times.
Yeah.
I'm not
creating stories here. Yeah, I'm not creating stories here. I'm just telling you like what's happened. It's happened multiple times. It's great.
So if we're ever playing a game with you, Kelsey, we lost connection.
Oh, fuck off. If you ever leave the game, I'm going to just send you a fuck off message. Just leave it there.
That's fun.
Oh, man, that's fucking funny.
Maybe I'll send you 15 of them so you're trying to sleep and your phone's going off.
Yeah, see, I have a thing. If my phone goes off more than twice, I mute it.
Oh, shit. All right,
So,
well, now I know 2's the limit.
I've gotten in this very weird scenario, and I haven't said this to anybody yet, and the people who fucking do this watch the podcast, so they're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I've gotten in this very weird scenario where there's 2 different groups of people that I hate right now that I'm in group messages with. One of them is my close group of friends, and the other one is my Halo family. And this is why. Whenever I go to sleep, like usually I get text messages all throughout the day, but like whenever it gets close to me going to sleep, my phone kind of quiets down. The moment I go to sleep, that's when my immediate friends start fucking texting. Immediate. Joey, Tony, or Mike. Someone's going to send a text message. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, it'll be right when I'm about to be asleep. So then I got to silence my phone. If they don't do it, it's early in the fucking morning. Like, my mom, my Aunt Taylor, my cousin Cody, one of those motherfuckers is sending a text message and waking me up. Oh my god! I think my mom did it
I'll
like
make
literally a couple
sure-
days ago, and it was like a picture of my daughter because like we have that whole like fucking angel camera. We can see her while she's still in the hospital and shit. She's like, "Oh, look at her! She's so asleep." I'm like, "I don't care. She's sleeping. Why can't I? Fuck."
I'll make sure to send you a couple texts when I get up for work.
Fuck you, dude.
3:00.
Oh man, I mean, I'm probably gonna be up at that point anyway. Now that Megan's on her whole pump schedule now, like I fucking wake up. I mean, it's every 3 hours, dude. Every 3 hours. So I'll be
Yeah.
Great. I'll message you at 3, and I'll message you at my 6:00 break, and then again at 9.
Well, I'll be up at that.
Or
point.
the really cruel thing to do is at 3 and then at like 5:35, so it's just close enough that he won't get back to sleep fully before her alarm's gonna wake her up. So then you've just you've nuked that sleep for him. That's the cruel thing to do.
No, you'd have to be quicker than that. You'd have to be like 30 minutes. I can get to sleep fast as fuck. You got to be quicker than that. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to be
James,
quicker than that. 15,
we're
I'll make
20
fine.
sure to send you
I
one
trust you.
every 10 minutes.
There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go. That'd make me throw my
He'll
phone
kill
through the
you,
window.
but it'll be funny.
Yeah.
That'd be a
That'd
long
make me throw
trip
my
to
phone through the window. That's fine. I'll be satisfied when I get there. That's for sure. It'd be worth it, dude. It'd be worth it.
Fly there, kill him, fly home.
Yep. Exactly.
Sit in
Exactly.
quarantine for 12 months.
That's it. Nah, dude, I'm flying out of Wisconsin, dude. We're the hot spot. If anything, I'm bringing COVID to you.
Surprise, you came to kill me in a different way.
I just show up and cough on James and then leave.
Oh my god.
It's like, it won't hit you now, but in 4 days, you're going to be fucked.
Wait, you're 14 days.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking funny. Oh man. But yeah, so Thanksgiving. I think we've done this before, but we got two new people. So, top Thanksgiving food. What you got? Two new people.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Stuffing.
Me and James, dude, fucking. I could literally have nothing but stuffing. I'd be fine with it. Literally nothing but
100%.
stuffing.
Stuffing's great. I like stuffing.
100%.
So good. But I like not necessarily mashed potatoes, but the fucking ones that I used to go to, they would always do twice baked potatoes. So good.
Those are
So
legit.
good. Kelsey.
Yeah.
Not potatoes. Like the blue cow sandwich the day after is probably my favorite, or like cranberry sauce is amazing.
What was the first thing you said?
So it's a thing that my family did. We called them blue cow sandwiches. I have no idea where the name came from. I wasn't involved. I wasn't alive when the name came up. But it's everything from the Thanksgiving table on a sandwich the next day, and it's fantastic. It's got cranberry sauce in it. It's got stuffing in it. It's got gravy in it. It's got turkey in it. It's everything, and it is so good. And I thought we were the only ones that did that. And then I actually discovered they've got a Wahlburgers. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Wahlburger, but they actually have a turkey dinner like burger that you can get, and it's turkey and it's cranberry sauce and mayonnaise and stuffing, and it's the blue cow sandwich that I grew up with. So I actually ordered it the other day because I was like, I can't believe this exists, and it was very good. And I was asking him, I was like, do people order this often? They're like, it's a surprisingly common order. People love the Wahlburger turkey dinner. It's really good. So I'm not insane. The Wahlburgers also eat it. Just saying.
Do you eat burgers at Thanksgiving?
No.
Well, then why do you call it a cow? Should it be a turkey or a pig or something?
Yeah, you know,
related
it
to
does not
Thanksgiving?
make sense. I didn't name the blue cow sandwich. I'm pretty sure my mom did, and I have no idea how it got named, but
See, the sad part is
it makes
like,
no sense.
if it would have got named whenever Kelsey was like a kid, I could see Kelsey's like fucking disappointing look like already from across the table. She'd be like, yeah, fucking cat, man.
This is absurd. Yes. I was such a stern child. Like, as stern as I am now, I have toned down a ton from a kid. As a child, I absolutely would have been very disappointed in the absurdity of that.
I would have not been able to be friends with Kelsey if we were kids. You know?
I wouldn't be able to be friends with Kelsey if I was a kid.
I'm like, fuck you. I'm done with this.
God. I was too much. I had too many serious opinions for a 9-year-old.
Oh shit, I forgot you could see me now.
Yeah, I can see you, dick.
I used to be able to do that on podcasts and you wouldn't know until it came out. Damn it.
Fuck off.
Oh well.
You're the worst.
Okay. Oh man. But yeah, no, stuffing would definitely be at the top of the list for me as well.
Okay, I have a
stuffing.
question. I have
So
an
good.
important stuffing question.
Oh god.
In turkey stuffing or like boxed stuffing?
No, the stuffing that comes on the side. Yeah.
And first of all, boxed, no. Homemade is the way to go.
Yeah, homemade stuffing, but it's not like in the
Jeez, Kelsey, do you think we're animals?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And that's fine. I'll take box. Fuck it. Who cares, dude? I grew up poor. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, we just got Boston Market, so it's cooked by Boston Market.
Fancy ass fucking JoJo over here. Boston Market stuffing. Bet you didn't even know that Kraft made stuffing.
We don't cook, so we just get like go there and you pick it up, and now you got a turkey and it's done.
I think one year we actually did a turkey from KFC, so that happened.
Did they deep fry it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my god!
It was like KFC was doing turkeys one year, and we got fucking KFC turkey one year. Yeah.
God, you took 3 years off your life for that turkey.
Probably. That's fine. I've taken multiple years off my life for other things too, so it's all good.
I know we can't talk about your diet because it scares me. Like I feel a genuine fear. It's awful.
My best diet was whenever I worked at Toys R Us. During the day when I worked the day shifts, all my breaks consisted of was a large Snickers bar and a 20-ounce bottle of Pepsi. That was my diet during the day. And then at night, whenever I worked overnights, my diet consisted of 1 liter of Pepsi. You know, the 1 liter bottles? Yeah.
Jesus
1 liter of Pepsi and then a bag of pizza rolls.
Yeah, sounds like my work diet.
Yeah.
Either
your current work diet?
Oh, yeah.
Quick, easy, let's go.
Couple Monsters and a Snickers bar, or a couple Pepsis and a bag of chips, you know.
Me and James might actually be related somewhere. Like, literally might be related. Like, I came home the other day and I started talking to him and I was like, bro, oh my god, they got this brand new watermelon flavor. And then he literally cut me off. He goes, bro, Monster just came out with this watermelon. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we were both just opening up our first watermelon monster at the same time. It's great. It's great. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
So it's less that you guys are related and more just you're the same person.
That's fine. Not really, but that's fine.
Well,
they're very different, but
very different.
Yeah, but
like James sucks at video games. I'm good at video games. Like you're fucking.
Like I have good internet. Chris has track internet.
I was waiting for it.
Shit.
I was like, I don't need to defend James. James will take care of himself.
Oh man, I remember back in the old days of James first being part of the group. It was always, why don't you guys pick on Dylan or something? Shit. Or we need to get Dylan back in here so you could pick on Dylan. Now he fires right back.
No, like earlier days, I would just like not say a word when you guys give me shit.
He's finally here with the rest of us. Now it's like someone talks shit and he just snaps right back. We're all on the same fucking boat now. It's all good. Just had to break him in a little bit, you know. Take who he was and completely shatter him as a person.
Oh, yay!
You know?
That's what we're all about here.
He didn't like Monster until Chris broke him,
removed his personality,
reshaped him in his image.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah.
There you go.
Never drank a Monster till I met Chris.
That's what actually happened in the cave,
man.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Chris brought the inner monster out in me.
Oh man, this is getting oddly sexual. That's all I'm saying.
That's your origin story. Yeah.
I mean, I was talking about an energy drink. Wherever your fantasy was taking you was on you.
Hey, dude, what happened in the cave? We don't talk about it, dude. We ain't talked about that.
Brokeback Cave.
Oh
right, sorry.
man, that's funny. Did I tell you guys? I don't think. No, I heard you. I don't think I. Oh,
okay.
Man, I can't fucking look for it. I can't fucking look for it. God damn it. Whenever me and James, I don't know if I said it on the podcast. I talk about that Smash Bros message on the podcast, James. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, it was so good. I don't remember. But yeah, I can't look it up. But it was great. It was so good. Anyways, moving on.
You just started a whole thing to go, I can't talk about
it. Well, he said I said on the podcast already, so.
Oh.
Yeah. I already said it. It's already been said. Damn. Ruined my fun. Thanks a lot, James. Good you said, nah, dude, go ahead. You had to be an asshole.
And now anybody who wasn't listening to that podcast or doesn't remember is just like, would you fucking remind us? And no, apparently we're not going to do that. Your life just sucks.
It was very oddly vague and sexual. We'll just leave it at that.
It was so fucking funny. Hey, who knows? Maybe a little while down the road, that will be the next free T-shirt contest. Will be go find this joke. Start looking for it now. Oh my god! I don't think I told you and JoJo about that. So for those of you who don't know, the shirt was won. And it actually was won by Mike. And there were a lot of people that were looking for this joke, by the way. A lot of people. Like, our views on all of our old shit was just fucking spiking left and right. It was pretty fucking funny to watch. Because I'm like, ooh, they're looking forward to this one. And so, the best part is that I was actually wrong. So, I had to make a correction in the comment. I thought Kelsey was there for the joke, but she was not. It was actually Bree who was there for the joke. And so, I made the correction. Because me and you have talked about the joke multiple times. So, that's why I automatically thought it was you. So I made the correction when I posted the podcast. It's not like I waited a little while. Like when I post podcasts, the correction was already in there. And fucking Mike gets on and he goes, Chris. And I was like, what? And he goes, I've watched like 40 of your motherfucking podcasts looking for this stupid fucking joke and I can't find it anywhere. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, every podcast that has you and Brandon and fucking Kelsey on it, I've looked through and it is not there. And I was like, you didn't read the correction, did you? And he goes, you motherfucker. So he starts watching all the other ones. Oh, he finally got to it. It was on his birthday, too. He's like, you can't give me a hint. It's my fucking birthday.
What a tragic birthday.
Yeah,
Yep.
oh no.
Yeah.
We did give him a hint, though. We said it was before the first 100.
Yeah. I was being an asshole.
Oh my god, yeah, because we've just put out 100, like, very recently. You dick.
Oh,
It's his
that
birthday
man.
and you're just being a dick.
I gave him a hint. My hint is that the joke spawned off of another episode of me and Dylan doing a review show about the Google Play, I think is what it was. Yeah, I think it was the Google Lens, the HoloLens or whatever. And that was the name of the review show. I was like, it was a podcast sometimes after that because it wasn't directly after that. It was a couple podcasts after that. So it kind of narrowed it down a little bit.
You heard it here first. Chris cheated.
Yeah, I cheated. For sure.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Yeah, you know, it was his birthday. Like I said, there'll be more contests.
Clearly we were showing favoritism and no one knew until now.
Yeah,
I'm a retained
totally.
lawyer.
Yeah, come at me for that free T-shirt, bro. I would like to sue Chris because of all the terrible pain that I went through of watching all their terrible content to try to find this T-shirt.
Whoa!
A lot of lost time that could have been spent winning other T-shirts.
Or doing something else on his fucking birthday. Oh, I guess he wouldn't be bitching. Somebody else would.
We can
Yeah.
sue Chris for having a
Yeah,
terrible
sure.
time with him. I would be rich.
As would his family, apparently.
The thing that sucked the most, though, is that I gave Mike the hint, and then James immediately goes, I fucking knew it. I knew it. And I was like, what? He goes, the fucking Final Fantasy VII giveaway was rigged, too. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
yeah, it
No,
was.
it wasn't, dude. That was so legit. No one we knew got it. No one we knew got it. An actual dead funny community member got the fucking game. It was not rigged. It was not.
It was rigged.
No, it wasn't.
100%.
No, it wasn't. Shamal, congratulations. You already know that you got it, but I'm happy you got it.
We were really
It was
happy
not
that you
rigged.
got it.
Yes, I was happy that you got it.
It was still
Fuck
rigged.
you, James. It was not rigged. It's not even close.
James is salty because James is salty. Just ignore him.
Well, the funny
James
thing is,
doesn't even have a
I've never played a
PlayStation.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have a PlayStation. So
It
why
was
do you
still
care?
rigged, though.
No,
Because it was rigged.
But it wasn't.
I could have bought a PlayStation.
Yeah, okay.
But you didn't.
You're gonna
But it
buy.
still wasn't rigged.
What?
You're gonna
I didn't
spend.
buy it.
You're gonna spend $300 to attain a free $75 gift.
Fuck yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. No, he's not.
God, your logic and your money management is terrible.
Ugh. Well, the amount of money he makes now, I mean, I guess he doesn't have to fucking worry about it anymore. Jesus Christ. Dude makes more money than me. Oh, man. It was a good game.
Apparently, up all night. Which
Do
seems
what?
like a bit of. He seems to be constantly at that job in the middle of the night.
Oh,
so
yeah. Yeah,
that
absolutely.
sucks.
Well, it's not middle of the night. It's morning. I mean, it's after
Yeah,
midnight.
but you're working
Oh, is
fucking
it? Okay.
16
So it's
hours.
3 a.m.
I mean, you're basically, your
Yeah.
entire
Oh.
fucking day is shot, so.
Gotcha.
Clubs don't open up till 10, Chris.
Shut the fuck up. You don't go clubbing. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, dude.
No, but if I wanted to, they would be open though.
That's true.
While technically correct, nobody getting up at 3 is at a club at 10.
That's true.
I got up at 11:30 to play Call of Duty until I had to go to work.
Yeah, but you went to sleep though before. You got home and you're all like, I'm going to sleep and I'm gonna wake up and play Call of Duty.
I went to sleep at 6 and got up at 11.
Yeah, so you were fine. You were fine. But that was the first thing we said. Like as soon as you left, I was like, man, dude. I remember those days when I'd be playing a game and I'd be like, oh fuck, I work in 15 minutes. It's like I didn't sleep at all today.
Yeah, well, it's funny because we were having a good game too, and then all of a sudden my alarm started going off.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Well.
Good times. So last thing I want to talk about before we wrap it up here. I don't know. I know, like literally last episode, I was just bitching and complaining. Okay.
I don't know, but I know.
My last thing before Kelsey's last thing. Anyway.
Good.
So I was just bitching and complaining about not having anything to watch. I did get addicted to this show, but the reason why I can't watch it is because I have to buy it, and I'm trying not to just blow like fucking $60 to buy all 7 seasons of the show. But fucking A. I love Kitchen Nightmares. I'm a big fan of Kitchen Nightmares. I love Gordon Ramsay being an asshole and going and talking to people and talking shit to people. I love it. That's free because I have Amazon Prime. What is not, though, is my new favorite one, Bar Rescue. Oh,
dude, I love
God.
Bar Rescue.
I love Bar Rescue. It's so good. It's so good. He is such an asshole. I love it. He loses his shit every episode. I love that guy. He's such a dick. Oh my God.
And some of the bars that he shows, it's like, how in the world are they still open?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Like, everybody he's an asshole to, they deserved it. Absolutely. But I just love it. Like, he had this one episode where he went in and he was yelling at the chef because his daughter was his recon. And she ordered the chicken nachos, and the chick, bare hand, grabs the raw chicken, throws it on the fryer, then bare hand grabs the chips, didn't wash, throws them on the plate, then grabs the cheese and throws that on the chips and then puts that in the microwave. And he's like, she is not about to get my daughter sick. And he goes in there and like the owners see him. They're like, hey, John. He's like, yeah, follow me for a second. And they go right into the fucking kitchen. He's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Like just starts unloading on her. And she had no idea what to do. She's just like this. She's just like frozen. And then at one point she goes, what do I do? What do I do? Like she was like, she had no idea what to do. He lost it. I mean, with all fairness, like she deserved it. She deserved it. But fuck, I love that show. It's so good. It's so good. It makes me want to go watch Shark Tank because I heard that's what his character basically is on Shark Tank too. I've never seen it before, but he's basically like the asshole on Shark Tank. I don't know. That's what I was told. Never seen it. John Taffer. Apparently, that's where he started with Shark Tank. You know,
oh,
Shark
maybe
Tank
early
is?
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on the early ones, but he wasn't really an asshole.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's just what I was told. I don't know. But yeah, I heard that's where he started. Now
I only
he's
know
like
him
a
from
fucking
bar
asshole.
rescuing.
Dude. All I know is like it literally just took one suggested clip from YouTube because I watched so much Gordon Ramsay and I was like, hey, you should check this out. And I clicked on it and I was like, what is this? I need this.
You like
I need
screaming
more of
assholes.
this.
Here's
Yes.
another screaming asshole.
Yes.
It's part of your own
Absolutely.
coding.
Yes. Oh my God.
I
so
think
good.
it was like a month or two. They announced they were shutting down whatever network that's on. I think
Paramount?
it used to be Spike TV, and then became like the Paramount Network or something.
it's Paramount
and
Network,
they're canceling every show on that channel except Bar Rescue. They're moving
dude.
that somewhere else because the only thing worthwhile.
Dude. Fuck. It's well, yeah, and they're like,
will never die.
yeah, that's the thing that I saw too, and I was like on YouTube, and it's like, want to watch more Bar Rescue? Go to Paramount. I was like, what the fuck is Paramount? I was like, this is still alive? What? Like, I can't get it on Hulu.
Yeah.
I can't get it on Netflix. I can't get it on Amazon Prime without paying for it. I was like, I have HBO. It's not on there. I have Stars. I have ABC. I have fucking Comedy Central. I can't get on none of this shit. Where the fuck is this? And it was like, go to Paramount. I was like, motherfucker. And if you go to Paramount, you get a free 24-day. I binged the entire first season in 24 hours. Not that it took the all 24 hours. I had other shit going on, so I didn't get to use full 24 hours. But then I bought season 2. I'm gonna go back and buy season 1 when I get done with the entire season. But now I'm like this close to just pulling the trigger on season 3. Oh, it's so good, dude.
You should.
It's so good. It's a great show.
Now, isn't it? I should probably Google it before I say it, but don't most like the bulk of the bars that they rescue close within like 3 months?
No, I feel like it's like that with Hell's Kitchen or Kitchen Nightmares. I feel like a lot more of those restaurants end up closing. I feel like the bars normally do better. It's whenever they, and once again, the show's going to be biased. It's whenever they choose to retract on the shit that John's changed, is whenever the show's like, in 2 weeks, profits were up. And then 3 weeks, the owner changed the name. And then he changed the menu. And now 5 weeks later, the bar's out of business. Like, stuff like that, like they put on the show. And then unless they keep all John's suggestions, and then it's like, the bar's doing great. Profits are up by 25%. This is up by this percent. But, yeah, normally they're good.
Yeah, and sometimes they do, like, we're going back to the bars we checked out before to see if they're still there. And usually they are, but they don't show you the ones that aren't.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well,
there's definitely one in Chicago that I think they did and they closed later.
There's been a couple episodes where they've went back to bars that they've previously rescued.
Yeah.
To rescue them again.
That's what you're saying.
Rescue them
again? I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Yeah, they may have done that, yeah.
Damn.
It's a problem. Like, sometimes she's got people who are bad at it, and then you give them a bunch of money and redesign the place, but they're still dumb.
Yeah.
So it just goes under because they can't manage it.
Yeah, but he should have, like, he must have no tolerance when he has to come back and save their ass again.
I mean, he pretty much has, like, no tolerance the first time.
I was going to say, I don't think he does.
Especially when owners are drinking at their bar. Oh, my God. Like, he literally had this, the last episode I watched was he was supposed to go into this bar. Or actually, it was a clip. I haven't even seen the full episode yet. And he was supposed to go into this bar, and the two owners were in there drinking, and he was seeing it through his surveillance cams. And he's like, I'm not going to go in. He's like, go ahead, go in there, start packing stuff up, and tell them I'm not coming in. But he wanted to see, like, if it would make them act real, because he's like, they have a beautiful location. Inside the bar looks outdated, but it's not bad, and it doesn't look dirty in there. So there's got to be something going on. He's like, right now, they know I'm coming, so they're putting on this front. I want to see them actually. So then they're like, yeah, he decided to rescue another bar. He's not coming to this one. Both the owners start crying. They're like, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to lose my kids. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose that. So then he comes in, and he's like real sympathetic. He's like, yeah, you're going to lose your kids from this? He's like, yeah. He's like, man. He's like, you're going to lose your house? Yeah, man, I'm going to lose my house. He's like, man. He's like, I really have to rescue you guys. Like, I have to save you guys. I don't want you to lose all this stuff. He's like, yeah. And he's like, but what pisses me off is that you're going to lose your fucking house and you're going to lose your fucking kids and you're on your fucking ass drinking. That's what you're doing? That's what you're doing? And then he just starts losing his shit. And I'm all like, I mean, he's got a point. He's got a point. He's like, how am I supposed to fucking fight for you and fight for your kids when you won't get your fucking drunk ass off the stool to fight for your kids for yourself? And I'm like, he's got a point. Like, he might be an asshole about it, but he's got a fucking point. I was like, I know if all my shit was on the line, I wouldn't be sitting there drinking my ass off. No, sir. So
does he have an issue with, like, the people that own the bars drinking at those bars at all, or getting drunk at them?
At all. Like, he's like, if you work, even if you work there, you should not be drinking.
Like, when you're working, it's illegal, I believe.
In a lot of states it is. Yeah.
Well, so, yeah, maybe not in every state, but like
I'm not condoning drinking while being at work. That's not my point. My thought is, if I owned a bar, like, at the end of the day, being at that bar and having a drink like while I'm off work.
But see, that's the issue with most of these owners, is that they don't actually work. Yeah, they let everybody else work, and then they just show up and they just sit there and drink all day. Because he does surveillance for multiple days. It's not like he just does surveillance before he gets there. So it's like they just sit there drinking all day and shit. Go ahead.
Yeah. They'll be losing a ton of money because it's just this guy drinking his own stuff and not paying for it because his or whatever. And like giving out free drinks to people because he's having fun at his own bar.
Yeah, come drink with the owner. Free shots for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so they're so lost in the idea of bar culture that they've forgotten that they have a purpose and they have a job there.
Mm-hmm. Well, then it's infectious because then it spreads to the waitstaff because then they're taking shots and drinking all the time. So now you got all their shots are free, all these customer shots are free, and the owner's drinking for free. You're losing a lot of fucking money.
And you'll get one waitress who's a single mother and she's taking it seriously, and John Taffer gets her a promotion at the end or something. Yeah. At some point it gets kind of formulaic, but it's fun.
To be fair,
he does a strip club one time, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Yeah. But
Is he the guy that has the like connection pole where like when you're getting on and off the dance floor, there's a pole that will like force people together. So it's like, wow, our crotches got near each other.
Yeah,
and now I want to talk to you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he set that up.
God.
It's called a funnel pole. Yeah, exactly. Where it makes you like get a little bit closer and it causes like actual communication and interaction with other people because you're kind of bumping into each other. Yep, that's that guy. Yeah.
It's kind of fun to hear him tell you like the science of it.
You
know, the logic of some of the stuff you're doing. Where it's like, you know, we have the chairs at this height so people will look at each other or something.
Or this is exactly where your eyes fall out on a menu. Yeah, that shit too. Yeah, that shit's awesome.
It's kind of fascinating.
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, he's actually a really fucking smart guy, and just like the whole layout that he does of the bars and shit, like it's actually really fucking awesome. Like to hear about all that aspect of it too. Yeah, but yeah, addicted for sure. Addicted. I think it's actually better than Kitchen Nightmares because I feel like what JoJo was just saying about like the single mom that gets the promotion, that happens a lot less in Bar Rescue than it does in like Kitchen Nightmares. Like in Kitchen Nightmares, there's always the fucking quiet kid in the corner who was like the chef they never knew they had and shit like that. Like that happens like almost every episode of Kitchen Nightmares, to where fucking John Taffer probably fires 1 to 2 people every fucking episode, and I like seeing that a lot.
Oh, I mean, that for sure happens.
That shit is fucking hilarious. Where he'll walk back here, like he saw this one kid. They literally just redid this whole fucking bar. They open up opening night, grand opening night. This kid clocks in, and an hour into his shift, grabs food and sits down and starts eating. John fucking, he literally walked in there. He goes, "This motherfucker's out here eating. You fucking fire his ass or I'm not back here tomorrow. Your choice. Either he's gone or I am." And then he walks out the door. Like, fuck. Like, he fires people so much. It's so great. It's so great. Oh, man. My favorite one was, like, this manager, like, literally did nothing. And he literally was like, "So, what do you do around here?" And then, like, dude's like, "Well, I don't do this." He's like, "No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that." And then John Taffer's like, "What about the books?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, I do the books." He's like, "All right, cool. What are the profits from last month?" And he's like, "Well, I mean, I don't have the numbers exactly in front of me." "Because you don't do the fucking books. So he doesn't do shit here. So you need to decide right now. Either he's staying or I'm staying. Your fucking choice." And I was like, he has no fucking nonsense. Like, it literally started out one episode where he walks in. He's all like, "I'm not here for fucking excuses. I'm here for solutions. You got excuses? There's the fucking door." Like, boom, done. I love it. It's great. It's fantastic. If you don't watch it, go watch clips on YouTube. I guarantee you that shit is fucking addicting. Super addicting. It's so good. So good. But the last thing I wanted to add on that for let Kelsey do what she needs to do was we were talking about the fact that some of those get shut down, right? So me and my girlfriend got really addicted to where we would watch Hell's Kitchen together, or Kitchen Nightmares together. And then we would look up the place afterwards on Google to see if it was closed down, if it was still operating. And we got real heavy into doing that, and it was like really fucking fun. It came like, like, oh, let's see if they're still open, or let's see if it's new management. And then we got to one episode where like the dude was like cheating on his wife with one of the waitresses, and all this shit happened, and then he ended up committing suicide. And I was like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm not looking up any more of these. I was like, it became this fun little thing for us to do after the episode. So shit got dark real quick with this one episode, and I was like, okay. It was like after the show came out, it was very apparent to see that him and a waitress had this thing going on, and his wife questioned him about it and found out that he had been cheating on her, and so she divorced him and left and took the kids, and then his restaurant went under, and then he threw himself off a bridge, and I was like, shit got dark quick. Fuck.
Yeah, no longer funny. God. Now it's real. Yeah.
Yep, wasn't a fun experience anymore. I was like, nope. And so we started watching Bar Rescue. She's like, "You want to do it with that?" And I was like, nope. I was like, if that happened in a restaurant business, I don't want to know what happens in the bar business. Not even close. Because there is definitely going to be alcohol involved. 100%. So, no, I'm good. But yeah. But anyway.
I have numbers.
You do?
Wait, I just need to.
Yes.
There's a website that keeps track of all the Bar Rescue bars.
Yes.
84 of 188 bars have closed afterward. 94 are still open. So it's like 40-something% close after John Taffer shows up.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so he rescues over half, and that's since the show aired. So like maybe they're open for 5 more years and they close. Like at some point, it's not his fault. I don't know. He's not bad.
That's fair.
Well, he's saving them. They were about to close, so those all would have closed, and 40% of them are still open.
Yeah, most of the bars that he's went to in season 1 and season 2, they look at the numbers and stuff, and they're anywhere within the range of 4 months to 30 days within closing. So, and he's only there for 5 days. Yeah, he's literally there for 5 days. In 5 days, he has like a person come in who's completely trained to train their wait staff, a person that comes in who's completely trained to do their bar staff, and a person that's completely trained to come in and do their kitchen staff. And then he does all the stuff with the owners and the managers as far as making sure they understand how to run it, they understand how to manage the people, and then completely redoes the fucking bar inside and out. He gets all the people to show up during the soft launch, and then gets all the people to show up during the relaunch with all the new shit. So, 5 days.
One more thing. This website also has details about why the place is closed. So season 1, episode 1, that bar closed in 2018 after a man was fatally stabbed outside of it in 2015, and then after it closed, the building burned down. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah, some of it you can't blame. Some of it you can't blame on John. That's for sure.
John Taffer didn't burn it down.
Yeah, because that was like a lot of the ones that closed on the Gordon Ramsay one, because it would be stuff like the fucking lease lapsed and they didn't fucking pay the fucking lease, and it's like, well, you can't really blame that on Gordon Ramsay and shit like that, or like the owner fell in hard times financially, personally, and was taking money from the restaurant, wasn't able to pay it back. It's like, well, then you really can't fucking blame that on Gordon Ramsay. So
I mean, you could.
No.
The main ones that normally close. There was only one episode I know I watched, and I think it was like this place in like New York. I want to say it was New York. It might not have been. Where they claimed that one of the things that Gordon Ramsay did was staged, where he came down and he found raw chicken in with some other meat and lost his shit. And it's like, those cameras are pretty much running from like the get-go. And you guys were down there, and he pulls this raw chicken out in front of them and goes, "This is fucking ridiculous." And the guys didn't even try to defend it, like, at all. And you could tell none of that shit's edited right there. Where, like, maybe you could say, like, it was edited before he went in there and he threw the chicken in there. But, like, that's all one shot. Like, they're in there with him as he's pulling this out. And none of them are reacting to this. They're just like, I didn't know it was a big deal. Da-da-da-da-da, and shit like that. And then it's like afterwards, they're like, yeah, that was fucking fake. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, I feel like if I owned a restaurant and someone pulled raw chicken out in front of me, I would have been flipping the fuck out if that shit was fucking staged. Because you know that can kill people. You know that can kill people. Like, I would have been flipping a fucking lid.
Well, sure, but then you wouldn't be on kitchen nightmares in the first place.
That's fine.
Like, those people already don't know what they're doing.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's the main. Just seeing them going in. I remember there was one episode where fucking Gordon Ramsay went in, and there was literally mushrooms growing on their cooler on the inside. Actually growing mushrooms.
Free produce?
It's fucking gross.
No.
It's fucking gross. Or the one where they had the pigeon in the kitchen, that was the best one. He goes, "The fucking freshest thing in this kitchen is the goddamn fucking pigeon that's still alive." And I was like, that was so fucking funny. Oh, Gordon Ramsay cracks me up too, dude. He's so great. But anyways, so we're wrapping up. Kelsey has a special request for everybody who's watching the podcast. Make sure that you listen to it in full, please, because this definitely could direct content that you like to watch. And please, please interact in the comments the most about this. You can talk about whatever you want to about the rest of the podcast, but the most about this. Because once again, directly impacts content that you like to watch. Kelsey, take it away.
Thank you, sir. So we're in the middle of a DFU semester, and Dead Funny University, if you are not watching it, it comes out every Tuesday. It's the show that I pretty much run all by myself. It's my baby, it's my my brainchild, and we are trying to put out content you guys actually like. Right now we're in the middle of a Zelda semester, and people are loving it, people are watching it, and I'm having a great time learning about Zelda. But we usually try, in non-COVID time, to actually align what we're doing with Dead Funny University with what's coming out in the media. So are there games coming out? Are there movies coming out? So that way it comes out before that does, so you can kind of like watch this or whatever and gear up and then go into that media and understand more about it. Mm-hmm. COVID's kind of screwing with that. But my Final Fantasy VII, my favorite thing, Mass Effect, is having a remake that is coming out in spring of 2021. So here in just a couple short months. But we're in the middle of a Zelda semester, so we have to make a decision about whether or not we want to transition to my favorite thing, and I will teach the class, and I will teach Chris, and it will be wonderful, and we will talk about Mass Effect, and I'm so excited, or if we will continue with Zelda. And so we've got a whole bunch of options, and if you don't know, I'll give you couple of them real fast. Right now we can finish, we're in Zelda. Zelda has one major timeline that then splits into 3, and we are finishing up that last timeline, that first timeline right before it splits.
Yeah, we're right at the split. Mm-hmm.
So what we can do is we can either wrap up the split, and then I can teach a semester on the first game of Mass Effect, and then we can go back to Zelda, or we can start doing every other week of DFUs. So once a month you're getting a Zelda DFU, and once a month you're getting a Mass Effect DFU, and we can do that to start getting him into that. We can also just continue with Zelda and pick up Mass Effect afterwards. But whatever, and you actually may have other ideas that we haven't thought of, including get to the time split, do one semester of the first game of Mass Effect, and then do one of the time splits, one of the timelines of Zelda, and then go to the next game and just keep doing it like that and kind of flip-flop back and forth. You may have other ideas. We would like to put out content that you want to do. I'm willing to do any of these options. I'm willing to teach about Mass Effect. I'm willing to learn about Zelda. I'm excited about all of it, but I do want feedback from what you guys actually want to watch, because I would love to unite Mass Effect's remake with what we're actually teaching. But if that's not what you guys are interested in watching, then I'm willing to wait for another time, because Chris is not getting out of learning that. There's no way that's happening. But it doesn't have to happen right now if Zelda's what you guys want to see. Or it can happen right now if you guys are excited about Mass Effect, as I am, or you really want to hear about it, because I'm jazzed about that. So please, please, in the comments below, tell us what you think. We're going to put this particular request on a couple of videos, and then when we're transitioning, or we're looking at possibly transitioning, we are going to look at your comments, and we are going to let that guide us about what we're doing. And you don't get to make the entire decision. Ultimately, Chris and I are going to make the decision, but we are reaching out to you for feedback because we want to put out content that you guys actually want to see, and specifically what you guys may have requested. So please check that out, and please give me your thoughts. Chris, please take us out of here.
Sweet. So like I said, super important. Comment below. Could directly impact content that you watch. But other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure you check out the links that are down there. We got Twitches and we got Twitters. JoJo, we gotta get him to affiliate, so let's continue to work on that. By the end of the year, like I said, 50 followers by the end of the year, and then Dead Funny goal, because we have to have a Dead Funny goal. Let's try to see 200 subscribers by the end of the year. So Dead Funny goal is Twitch goal is getting JoJo to 50, so we can get him to affiliate. So go check him out. I know a couple of you already have. Thank you for doing that. We're getting those numbers out there. Let's continue to keep doing those. But at the end, yeah, exactly. See, JoJo knows. He pays attention. It's his Twitch. Damn it. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why there's a damn it in there.
Because you gotta get aggressive with it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Exactly. But anyways.
I'm not sure. All I heard you yell was plink. What did you actually say, JoJo?
These are thanks.
Thanks. Got it. Okay. You didn't just yell plink.
Not a good yeller.
Okay. That's fine. That's what I'm here for.
All right.
So thanks. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, affiliate, end of the year. Let's make that happen. All right? Yeah, make that happen. He's officially in my Midgard Discord now, so we'll do a shout out and the announcements on that as well, so that way we can get some more people going that way as well, which you said that you liked my Discord layout, so thank you. It was very, very much appreciated. I worked hard on it. So, yeah. Actually, I just added my Twitter one today, and I did the little emotes of the baby chicken halfway in an egg. So it looks like my little chocobo that's running behind me in Final Fantasy 14. I did that for my Twitter one. So yeah, it's great.
Cute.
Fantastic. Just check it out. But anyways, make sure that you go hit those links. Like I said, we got the Twitters down there as well in case you want a more direct form of communication. But at the end of all this, you guys have a great week. See you next time.